Okay, so start to settle in. Allow the eyes to close gently. Settle down your energy and draw your attention inward. Really giving your mind some space from anything external. Starting to put your awareness in your posture. So even if it's habitual at this point, and especially if it's habitual at this point, giving some loving attention and awareness to the way you're sitting. Making sure that you're sitting in a way that allows you to be alert yet calm. So putting your awareness in your seat, feeling very grounded in your seat. Right, so if your feet are making contact with the floor, you can start there, but if not, on your bum, right? Whatever is touching what is supporting you. Put your gentle focus there and feel very, very supported. Making sure that your spine from that base is nice and long. You can envision your spine like a string of pearls, lengthening upward from the base all the way to the crown. So growing a bit taller to support yourself. And the rest of you is very, very relaxed. Starting at the head, the face. Definitely the forehead is open and spacious. Right, the whole face, the neck, shoulders, the whole torso, your arms, your hips, releasing any tension, any gripping, and your lower limbs, your legs. Right? A relaxed body is a vehicle for a relaxed mind. And let's settle in a little further with a few conscious breaths. Tonight, let's practice the physiological sigh. We'll do a few of them. So inhale deeply through the nose. Brief hold. And then with pursed lips, exhale slowly and fully. Begin again. Inhale deeply and fully through the nose. Hold. And exhale, pursed lips, sigh it out. Just till it's naturally expired, no straining here. So a few more of these at your own pace, making sure not to strain at all. And let each exhale be more and more relaxing. Right? You can let the shoulders drop down even more. You can let the belly expand more on the inhales as well. And as you exhale, right, your whole body just goes, ah. We'll establish our motivation. May this practice help show me the nature of what is actually real, what is actually true, and what is merely a hallucination in my mind. May this practice help empty me of my egoed ignorance and attachment to the way the world is according to me. Why? So that I may arrive more closely to pure wisdom than ever before. Why? To end my suffering and that of all sentient beings. So a few moments to let that penetrate for you, make it more personal for you, if you wish. Now that we're settled to some degree, let's start with some objectless shenai, right? So this calm abiding, this ability to allow the mind to rest mostly and calm itself. So we're going to let the mind just go. Remembering we don't have to follow any thoughts, we don't have to block any thoughts. But we're going to let the mind do its thing and just watch. Right? Developing this awareness of our minds as they perceive things. And as always, there is no need to judge or push away or reject anything we find. We don't push against, no resistance. Right? There's no right or wrong or good or bad about what is happening in our mind. So we're just being, objective and curious and compassionate and even appreciative, like when you watch a bunch of children play. And just letting the appearances, the activities, the judgments, the opinions of the mind be just that. And remembering and knowing that you are something bigger than that, something beyond that. You are the one who watches. So there's never any cause to react. Just remain aware. So ask yourself now, what am I doing And give yourself a few moments to let your mind answer that question. Maybe it's like, I'm sitting, I'm meditating. And now ask yourself, why do I say that? Why do I say I'm doing whatever you're doing? Why do I say I'm sitting? So you're analyzing now, right? You're looking for a reason, looking for an answer. Maybe it's like, oh, the only reason I say this is that my body, which is the basis of the label of I, is sitting. So your mind is labeling that you're doing that now. And now check how your I appears to you. Your current idea of I in this exact moment. Is it the same as before? Or has there been a change? Even if it's very subtle. Or maybe it's very big. So who is the I before I contemplated, and who is the I now? And so which one is true and which one is a hallucination? Are either of them true, or maybe they're both hallucinations? And so is it possible to see that the I you always believed was you, these aggregates, the body, even the mind, weren't really you? Could we call that a false you? Is that I existent? Maybe it's non-existent. Maybe it's merely a label. Maybe it's empty. And so stay in that emptiness. And as the mind gets distracted, ask yourself again, well, now what am I doing? And again, let an answer appear. I am distracted. I am analyzing. I am confused. And again, well, why do I say that? Why do I say I'm confused? And look for your answer. And after you find some basis, you ask, well, has this had an effect on me? And if so, what is it? And you can release the inquiry, release any effort, and place your hands together in front of your heart for our dedication. May this practice usher me into the path of ultimate truth and oneness, where no separation exists and no suffering exists, and happiness and peace and love reside. And may this help cause my own enlightenment and that of all sentient beings everywhere as quickly as possible. Anything you'd like to add or make personal for you? And when you're ready, you can release your mudra and slowly and gently open your eyes.